Good morning. Tami here. Happy Friday. How is your week? Can you believe it's Friday already? Yay! So excited. This morning, I want to chat about hurtful words and something I've learned this week about using my voice and when to just release and just pray for them and to just love on them or send love out to them. And that's something that's hard for me or has been hard for me. I tend to struggle or have in the past with pride. Still struggle a little bit with that. And I used to be a really strong grudge holder. Not something I'm super proud of, but something I've worked really hard on, and still doing some work around that. And then trying to just learn about using my voice, when to use it, and just how to use it in love. And so yesterday I had a really interesting experience, and excuse me. What was so beautiful is one of my just soul sisters, so close to her, we had the opportunity to chat, and she had an experience different but similar, if that makes any sense. And I'm not going to talk a lot about her experience because that's her story to tell. But the reason I bring it up is, I've talked a lot this week about connection, and God just always, we can go for a little minute without talking, but He connects us exactly when we need each other. And yesterday was perfect because I had a little something that I was experiencing, and she was experiencing something in such a way that when we talked, we were able to just really help each other, and she helped me see. So we both had experienced some words that had hurt our feelings, and so what we did through our conversation is we looked at the situation, we compared the situations, and we looked at the relationship that we had with the individuals who had whose words had hurt us. And we looked at, did we have a close relationship? Was this just a casual relationship, to someone you meet out and maybe just don't know well? We do have some relationships through social media. And just kind of first started there. And then what we discovered was, in one instance, there was a really, really close relationship. And the other, it was just a casual relationship. Both hurt our feelings, right? But what we discovered was the way we felt, the way both of us felt, maybe we should use our voice to address it should be a little different because the relationship was different. But then second, we looked at the individual and their ability at this time. If we were to talk to them about it, what is their ability right now to hear us in relationship to what they said and what the situation was? Because here was what was so cool, and I would not have been able to do this a long time ago. We both really figured out that the words that were said really weren't about us. So if we talk to them right now, would they really be able to listen to us and hear us? So in one situation, with a really close relationship, we determined that person would listen. That person would really be able to hear. And we felt that relationship was so valuable. We felt that it was appropriate to have a conversation and use our voice in love because we felt that relationship could be damaged if that conversation wasn't held. And the other, in such a casual, not really a deep connection yet, hope maybe in the future, but right now just a casual relationship, don't really know this individual very deeply. And because the comment or the words were not really about us, that individual might not really be ready to hear right now. And so it wasn't really an appropriate time to have a conversation with them. And so it was more appropriate for us to just release that and to just collectively, because God has given us connection, we can collectively just pray for that individual and we can just send out love to them. This was so beautiful for me because I was able to see not only my situation, but see other situations I've been in before, situations I know I'll be in the future, and be able to see that, God has given me guidance, that there's times that I need to use my voice because there's relationships that are so valuable, and that person will want to know, and that it's important that we cherish those relationships and we use our voice in love. And that was a thing too, like how that conversation should sound, that there should be prayer behind it and there should be love in that conversation. But then there's also times when hurtful words are said, and not that we just discount it and discard it, but that we really drill down and really look at where those words are coming from. And if they are about us, we look at that and how can we improve that. And when they're not about us, we just release that. We find those people that we can collectively pray with together, and then we just lift those others up in love. So that was just a beautiful, beautiful learning lesson for me. It's really helping me get out of pride. It's really helping me get out of retreat. And again, just an amazing, amazing just show of how God puts his hand out there. Not only her, I had another connection yesterday with someone I haven't chatted with in such a long time, who just lifted me up when I was having struggle yesterday. So God is just weaving that thread to show me that connection, not retreat, is valuable. And then when hurtful words are said, to just really look at that and look at how we can use our voice in love. And when is it appropriate to use our voice? And then when is it appropriate just to collectively pray? Maybe it's even just individually pray, and then just lift that person up and just send them out the best vibes and send them out love. So I don't know if this was helpful for you. I don't know if you struggle with that. This is seriously a struggle for me. But yesterday was, again, a day of challenge, because we have them throughout the day, right? But just a beautiful, beautiful, amazing day. So my soul sisters, you know who you are. Thank you for coming to my rescue and being there just when I need you. I adore you. All of you on this page, I am so, so grateful. And just all of you out there, I'm so blessed to have you as a part of my journey, and I'm grateful to be a part of yours. Please go out and live boldly in your purpose and just celebrate this day. It is such a gift. Love you guys.